Hello my friends, I welcome you all to the Creative Thinkers Hub channel. Today we are going to be seeing that how we could add text and moreover even make a football. So we are going to be working on an image, okay? That image is this one. Fine. So taking this particular image, which I have downloaded from pixels.com, okay, we are going to be seeing that how we could create a football over here. So for that, we keep this image aside. We are going to be taking a polygon and giving it 6 sides, okay, and we are going to even give it a particular standard measurement. Let's say 20 tab 20, okay, and now we are going to duplicate it. And duplicate it. So now we are going to be selecting this one, leaving 2 and leaving 2, right, and we are going to make all of them black. Now there is a reason why we are doing that, which I will show you all in some time, okay. Then we just duplicate this one has to come right here, okay, so the colored one. So keep this here. And now once this is done, our pattern is done, then you just duplicate it and take it down here, duplicate, okay. So now, and we do one more. So now this is our setup for the creating the ball. Now what we are going to be doing is that now we are going to be making a ball in this area. So from this, take the ellipse tool, press Ctrl and make a circle, okay, and keep it somewhere here. Got it? Now having selected the circle, you can go into effects and we have lens. F3 is a shortcut for lens. Now we say come here and say fisheye. Now you can see that the ball is being created. So if you want, you can increase or decrease the rate, okay. I think this is a good rate that we are getting, and you need to say freeze. So once this is frozen over here, this is the ball that we want. Now this element over here is extra, you can just delete it and our ball is created. Now we take our image, come here and reduce the ball the way we want it, okay. So this is our ball that is created, fine. So this is how you create the ball. Now we want some text happening over here. So what are we going to say? We are going to use the word strike, okay. Keep your caps lock on, STRIKE, okay. Take a nice good thick font. So we use the word strike. Now what you need to do is center align all of them. And this font seems to be a little distorted. We take something that is looking good. We take this celestial black italic, okay. What we do is we come here and we work around this area, okay. So just to see, we are going to be making the font white, okay. In this, what you need to do is reduce the corning area and let the text be black and give it a white outline. Now this white outline should be having 3 point or 4 point thickness, okay. And then we come here and we say behind fill and we give it rounded edges. So our text that is going to be there is also seen. Now in this, what we are going to do is that we come here, take the shape tool and reduce the corning till it actually begins to overlap. Can you see this? It has to just begin to overlap. It doesn't have to overlap. It just has to begin to overlap. fine. So yes, okay, this is good, fine. Now what we are going to do is that we are going to enlarge this font. Okay, please make sure whatever you do has to be enlarged in a particular way. Okay, so now this is our image. Now what we are going to do is duplicate this image and put it as a power clip inside our font. So what we are going to do, object power clip, place inside frame and use the font as our frame, fine. Now right, so this is, see, now it overlaps, fine. Now what we are going to do is that we are going to be creating some drama behind this. So what are we going to do is that we are going to be taking a background, that will work around this. Let this image also be cropped to that size. So press your control and come there, fine. So our image and text are working with each other. Now you take this particular thing and come here, got it. So now once we are here, we take a little bit extra, and now what we are going to do is that now we start cutting the image as per the outline of our text. So how are we going to do that is we come here and we use the tool. We can keep this aside, we will work with this and we will see how we can work here. Okay, so you come here, see, now this is the reason why we have kept a white outline. Okay, so you can just double click to add nodes or click here and add plus, then you come here and create these lines. So this, now once this is done, we are going to be taking this particular image, this box, and fitting it here, and then here we give any kind of a color. We say shift page down, and this is how the whole output will look. Now saying that this ball could also be further adjusted or even better moved here. Okay, so this will give drama to the whole thing. So the ball can be worked around this way, fine. So in this, now to add some more color and things like that, we are going to be using the mesh fill. Let it be a 4 by 4 mesh. Okay, and now what we do is we pick colors from the image itself and just blast them as an, so we add it to palette, we use this orange, add it to palette, we use the green, okay, and add it to palette. So we are just collecting colors from here, okay, from the image itself. Then again take the pick tool, take the black from the ball, add it to palette, fine. So now we have got a good range of blues, greens and oranges. So taking that, we come back to our mesh which is a 4 by 4, and just keep clicking on different places and putting these colors. Fine. So that's how you get a nice background behind where you can use the word, and then just to give it a more stark output, we will add a little bit of white also. So we come here and give it white, come here and give it white. Okay, so the whole idea here is to add more got it. So the white allows us to keep our text standing out, so, and also adds drama to the whole background. So now taking it further, let's say we want to create some kind of a distance. So we come here and give this whole thing, we want to create layers, okay, 1 2 3 kind of a thing. So we come here, give this whole thing a shadow, okay, give the whole thing a shadow. So in that what happens, that this is, we say normal, and come here, you will have to look at this part so that it doesn't become too black. Okay, so this is how you distinguish your particular thing. You can reduce the feathering further and then reduce the space. Got it? So this is how your strike will again be at is poking out. Now if you want even the ball to stand out, okay, if you try putting shadow on a lens, you see it will never happen, because this is a different kind of an output all by itself. Okay, so how do we go about this? So in this, what you need to do is you need to create an ellipse. Let's say this is my shadow, okay, fill it with black, then rotate it if need be to where you want the shadow to be. Okay, we want it somewhere here. Come to bitmaps, convert to bitmaps and say with transparent background, this has to be clicked. If it is not clicked, it will get a white patch. Okay, now this is converted to bitmaps. You come into effects, come into blur, come into Gaussian blur, okay, and give it a blur of however you want this thing to be. Okay, so this is good, and we come here and we say control page down, right? So that's how the text, the pictures behind this comes on top and the ball is on top of the text. So that's how you can create more additional depth into your image. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and do not forget to share, because only sharing increases knowledge. Thank you.